Okay, it is time to do the tier list that I said I was going to do like 1 month ago. But I'm doing it now. This is based on enjoyment only, and I didn't put all the ones I've seen. I've seen way more than this, trust me. But if I put all of them on there, we'll be here a few hours, and I don't want to do that. We'll get into it now, but, like and subscribe, because I want that clout. Please subscribe. We'll start. Demon Slayer. Very common opinion coming up. I don't think you're surprised. It is C tier. It's enjoyable. I can't lie, it is enjoyable. You got the fight scenes, you got the animation, and you got Akaza and Kokushibo. That's about it. So yeah, that's my verdict. You could put it in D tier and I would be completely fine with your opinion. Anything higher than a C, I might burn your house down. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not gonna lie, I read JJK very recently, and the beginning part up until Shibuya was actually very enjoyable. I really liked it, but that Culling Games arc, it just flats. It dives off a cliff. So I can only put it in B tier, mainly because of Gojo and Sukuna. They got some good writing, so B tier. And their fight, I can't wait to see it animated. It will look so sick. But that's kind of where my praises end for JJK. The powers are very cool and creative, obviously, and the power system. And Gojo is Gojo. What else can I say? Sukuna he's alright. His conclusion sucks. It sucks. Everything before that, he was kind of cool. He was cool. He was menacing. He was that type of villain. My Hero Academia, C tier. I actually dropped it. I dropped it in season 5, and I've never seen season 6 or season 7. So my opinion might have changed if I've seen those seasons, but I'm gonna be honest. For me, it peaked in like season 2, maybe season 3 with All Might versus All For One. But that's kind of it, really. Psycho-Pass, finally a good fucking show. S tier. I really love Psycho-Pass, mainly because of the message. I like the message of the dystopian society is corrupt, and Makishima, one of the best villains, by the way. I don't know if he's top 10, but maybe. He is so good, man. I love Makishima. The main female character, she's honestly kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like her at all. It was just really cool. I liked how it looked. I liked the story. Yeah, just a very good show. So, S tier. Fate Zero. This is only Fate Zero, not Fate Unlimited Blade Works. Fate Zero, though, S tier. I love Fate Zero. Fate Zero is one of the best earlier animes I've seen. Mainly because of the story. The story was a lot darker. And also, Kiritsugu. Kiritsugu is my favorite character, so it's kind of hard not to like him. And the fact that Shiro comes after him, which I don't really like, yeah, it didn't help with Unlimited Blade Works. I like the themes of the story, I like the conclusion, I like the concept, obviously, the whole masters and servants, peak, that's all I can say. So, S tier, I really like it. Fullmetal. Now, I read the manga for Fullmetal, actually. I haven't seen the anime. I couldn't get into the anime for some reason. I just didn't feel it. So, with the manga, I'd say A tier. Now, Fullmetal Alchemist fans are gonna get pissed off at me. But, A tier is very good. I really like Fullmetal. I like the alchemy, power system. I like Edward, I like Alphonse, I like... Father was an okay villain. I like the lore around him, not really so much the character himself. The 7 Deadly Sins concept as well in Fullmetal, that's obviously really cool. I think my favorite is Greed, probably. Yeah, Greed. I like Greed. Greed's the best one. Yeah, Greed's the best one. I like the fights that happen. I like the lore, I like the world building. Just a very good show. Just not S tier. Steinsgate, A tier as well. Now this I haven't seen the visual novel for. I know it's based off a visual novel. I haven't seen the visual novel, I've only seen the Steinsgate and Steinsgate Zero, so I'm only ranking those two with this, and I'd say it's A tier. I mean, I like time travel is not my favorite thing, so immediately this anime wasn't really for me, but I did like it. I liked Okabe. He's a really good character. I liked the cast. The cast was funny. There was a lot of chemistry. It was really cool. Uh, and the time travel stuff, it worked. It really worked. I didn't. I'm not. I don't have a degree in quantum physics and stuff. I don't know if the time travel is accurate or not. The only problem is it does have a slow start. That's the only thing that holds Steins Gate back for me. Is this slow start. I wasn't really interested at the beginning. So yeah, I'd say A tier. If you said S tier, that would be perfectly fine as well. But I think A tier personally. That's how much I enjoyed it. Cyberpunk. B tier. The dystopian society concept, like, has been done before. But this one, they put their own spin on it. They put their own spin on it. David, he's a good character. Obviously, the ending was very sad. I didn't cry though, so call me heartless all you want. I like the concept. I like the characters. I liked David. They had a good chemistry together, but it's not enough for me to give it an A tier, you know? So, just B tier. Death Note. The one and only. A tier. Now, here's the thing about Death Note. The first 25 episodes, cinema. Absolute cinema. But then you have the last 12 episodes, which are not bad. I actually will defend those last 12 episodes of Death Note. I think they're good, but you just can't get with near what you got with Light and L. L is the GOAT. He's the GOAT. So if one GOAT's gone and it gets replaced by a worse GOAT, it's just gonna have an impact. That's not gonna really, cement itself as good anymore. But I still give it A tier overall. It was one of the first ones I've seen, first animes I've seen. Attack on Titan. People are not gonna like this one. I'd say A tier, high A tier, but A tier. And the reason why is because season 2 wasn't my favorite. That's sort of where I was iffy with Attack on Titan. I didn't really like season 2. Season 3 and onwards though, peak. And season 1 was a good introduction. I wasn't fully into it still, but season 1 was good. The world building is great. The plot twists are great. Eren is a good character. The side cast is... Yeah, the side cast is good. I mean, I like Zeke, I like Reiner, I like Armin. Armin's pretty cool. Hanji, rest in peace. Oh, that might have spoiled someone. Fuck. Fire Force. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, if there are ladies, I don't assume. This is my favorite new gen. And it's A tier. Now listen, yeah. Fire Force is known for the fan service. The pretty shit fan service, but I don't like it either. I mean, I'm not really bothered by it, but when it happens in a really cool fight scene, I'm gonna get ticked. But other than that, if you take Fire Force at its core without the fan service, which if the fan service wasn't there, it would be an S tier. I'm not even gonna lie, but only A tier, sadly. But the world building, the plot, the concept of firefighters fighting fire demons with fire is quite fire. A lot of puns. If they do it right, if they do Fire Force anime right, it could actually go into S tier. I'm not even kidding. But only A tier for now. Hunter x Hunter. A tier. I really like Hunter x Hunter. It's been a while since I've seen it. I really like Hunter x Hunter. I like Gon. I like Killua. Killua's the best character, by the way. I like Hisoka, the pedo, but I like him. He's cool, even if he's a pedo. I like the world building, of course. Almost One Piece level world building. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The power system, one of the best, obviously. You've heard these takes before. I'm not gonna bore you with these. So, I really liked Hunter x Hunter. Chimera Ant arc did have its pacing issues though, and Greed Island wasn't my favorite. That's my main criticism, really. Gurren Laggan, A tier. Now I've seen a lot of people glaze Gurren Laggan like, holy shit, it's S tier peak fiction. I'm not one of those. I do like Gurren Laggan. I like Simon. Simon's a good character. I like Kamina. I'm gonna spoil everything, aren't I? I like the power system, the drills. It's cool. Not my favorite thing, but you know. And I'm generally now a fan of mecha anime as well. I don't really like mecha anime. I'm sorry. It's just how it is. Parasyte. I really like Parasyte. A lot of A tiers. Because I'm mostly an enjoyist. I enjoy most things. I'm not depressed all the time. I really like Parasyte. Parasyte, I like the concept of, parasites. I like the themes of the story with, like, the world and, like, parasites and how they can live together. And Shinichi is a cool main character. I like this side. I like the villains. Well, they're villains, but they're not really prevalent. Like, I can't say they're the best written ever, but they're cool to the story and what it gives to the story. It's just very good. I really like it. Side note though, I'm gonna do one change here because I realized I can't have too many S tiers. I'm gonna have a lot of S tiers, so I'm moving Psychopaths down to A tier. Sorry about that, Psychopaths fans. Monster, S tier. Can you really blame me? Monster is peak. I can't say anything less. Tenma is a great character. Johan's a great character. The plot, the story, it's peak. The sidecast is great as well. I like Grimer. I like the themes of the story. I just like I like everything about Monster. Monster's peak. Code Geass, S tier. Now I know I just said I don't like mecha, but Code Geass is a whole nother thing than mecha. It's peak. I really like Code Geass. I like Lelouch. Lelouch is a peak character. One of the best conclusions, obviously. If you asked me like 2-3 years ago, I'd have said he has the best conclusion, but thankfully I've read more since then. But still a top 10, I'd say, top 10 conclusion. And that might be a hot take somewhere, I don't know. But, you know, he's peak. Pluto. I'm gonna say A tier for this one. It has better writing than a lot of the other ones. It just is based on enjoyment. I'm a broken record, but trust me, I need to paraphrase. Pluto is very good. I like Gehito. I don't know how to say his name, but I like the characters. They're robots, but they're very human. That's like the whole concept. As far as I'm concerned, that's the main concept. What else can I say? It's good. So I think it constitutes an A tier. Tomodachi Game. This is including the manga. I have read the manga for Tomodachi Game, and I'd say it's A tier. I had a really fun time with it. Yuichi is one of the best new gen protagonists as well. He has good writing. Trust me, you just need to look deeper. Well, like B tier writing, but whatever. It's good for a new gen. Trust me. The games they played, the characters, the chemistry, the conclusion, it's just all good. I felt good about it. You know, it's good. So I think it's A tier. You can disagree, or you can agree. Whatever. Hellsing, A tier. Hellsing is... I don't know how to describe Hellsing, because 3 years ago it was in my top 10. Now it's like barely top 40. But I really, really like Hellsing because of Alucard and Anderson. Their rivalry might be in my top 3 or top 5. I have to think about it, but and it's rivalry, not main dynamic, just rivalry. So I'd say top 5, top 3 rivalries of all time. That might be crazy to say, but I really enjoyed Hellsing. I like the world, I like the gore, it's dark, it's gritty, it's blood, my favorite. So I had a lot of fun. The animation and art style as well, really cool. And also that moment where Anderson does the cross thing, peak fiction, one of the best poses in anime. Oh boy. Naruto, I'll give you 8. Naruto's 8 tier. Barely, but 8 tier. My enjoyment levels for Naruto are like this. Like it just flatlines immediately after the pain arc. The pain arc, absolute cinema. And then you got the 4th Great Ninja War, which the beginning was very the beginning was the 4th 5 Kage-sama, right? So the beginning was good. It's just that the middle part, it sucked. I don't know, it just sucked. I didn't enjoy it. Obito vs Kakashi though, peak fiction. I don't care what you say. Peak fiction. And Naruto and Sasuke, their dynamic, very good, obviously. I enjoyed it. Sasuke is a bit hard to enjoy though for me. I just don't like his personality at all. And now Boruto is doing whatever the hell Boruto is doing. I haven't read it. I haven't read Boruto yet. So, anyway, 8 tier I think is fine. Steel Ball Run. This is only Steel Ball Run, not all of JoJo. Because if I did put all of JoJo, the ranking of JoJo would go down for me. So, JoJo fans, prepare yourselves. You're not gonna like my takes. But I didn't like part 1, part 2, or part 3 until the end. I didn't feel any enjoyment. Dio is very, especially in part 1, Dio was very one-dimensional and just a typical shonen villain. Just generic shonen, part 1. Part 2 was a little more funny because of Johnny, but that was kind of the only improvement. The side cast was also more chemistry, but that's kind of it. Part 3 was a whole side quest. I swear to God, it was just a side quest until Dio at the end, which was good. But I'm not gonna watch, 30 episodes of side quest just to get to the main quest. Like, I get that's the main, how some stories goes. You know, you go to the henchman and then you reach the final boss. But it just took too long for me. Part 3 took way too long for me to get to the final boss. And now part 4, I really like part 4. Kira Yoshikage, very good antagonist. I enjoyed him a lot. I enjoyed Josuke. I think Josuke is my favorite JoJo, other than Johnny. Of course, Johnny he surpasses my face cam. Part 5 has the best side cast. The side cast in part 5 is genuinely very, very fun. I like the stand, not to get into the stands and everything. The power system is great. I love stands. Stands are peak. And, stands, Hamon, all that stuff, great. And especially as, the parts went on and on, Araki got more creative with his powers. Like, went from time stop to resetting the universe, which is pretty crazy, but it's good. Part 6 is my favorite part other than part 7, Steel Ball Run, because part 6 has Pucci, who is very good. I really like Pucci. I think Pucci is underrated in JoJo antagonists. I'm not even kidding. That being said, part 7, peak. S tier. I have it over Monster personally, because the enjoyment was the higher enjoyment. Yes, enjoyment. It's just, what can I say? It's an adventure. The horses, everything, the whole concept, the race, the powers, the plot twists, the villain, Funny Valentine, Gyro, my goat, and Johnny, peak. That's all I can say. S tier. I say anything more, I'll sound like I'm glazing the donuts. Violet Evergarden. I've only seen the anime. I don't know if the light novel does anything. But I'll put it A tier somewhere. Don't think about the rankings of the... Like, just because I have full medal of Hunter x Hunter doesn't mean that. What was I saying? What the hell was I saying? Violet. Right, Violet. Violet is a very good character. The main character of the show. I really liked her development. I liked how she... changed as she went on, and the movies were great as well. And I don't know, it made me feel things that I didn't know I could feel. So I'd say that constitutes an A tier. Land of the Lustrous. Not B tier. SS tier. I love Land of the Lustrous. The concept, the world, foes. Phosphiliae, but I'm just gonna short it to foes. It's just so good, man. I love Land of the Lustrous. The side cast is good too. The side cast isn't really the main thing. The main thing that stands out for me is foes, but foes is just so good, man. The conclusion was great. The introduction was a little slow for my liking, but I eventually loved it. And I liked the themes. I liked everything, man. Low tier is just peak. 20th Century Boys. The Monster fans might be mad about this one, but and JoJo, but I have it in SS tier. I really liked the mystery of Friend. Friend is one of my favorite villains as well. I have him over Johan, but don't tell the Johan fans that. I don't know, just the adventure, the mystery, the plot twists, the characters, the side cast, the antagonist, like I said, the concepts, like with the VR, when they had the VR headsets on, and the whole story. The conclusion left a bit to be desired, I will agree. The conclusion could have been so much better. But it's still peak. I really enjoyed 20th Century Boys. Mystery and thriller is one of my favorite stuff, so it's kind of hard not to disappoint me. Alice in Borderland. This one, I don't know if many people know, but it's S tier. Again, this is more like smart people, so like Tomodachi Game kinda, but the writing is way better, main character is better, everything is just better, the concept's better. The themes, the story, the conclusion, it's just... I know I'm not really going into them. That's because I want you to go into them. After this video, you'll read them, I hope. It's very good. Blame. PewDiePie's favorite manga. A tier. It's just therapeutic. I don't know how to describe Blame. The art, the backgrounds, like some of the best in manga, I have to say. And it's just no dialogue sometimes. It's just emptiness, and I don't know. It just hit me different. Like, just sometimes just being there in your own thoughts, seeing this guy climbing higher and higher. I don't know. It's simple, but it was executed in a way that I really enjoyed. Holyland. S tier. It's been a while since I've read Holyland, so my opinion here might be a little outdated. But I really liked Yu. I think that's how you say it, Yu, the main character. His development and how he got stronger as a fighter as it went on and everything was really good. I like the side cast. The antagonist being like a different martial art every single time. Like there was the one guy who was like karate. And there was another guy who did like taekwondo or something. I don't know. It was executed well. The ideas were simple but great, and it was very emotional as well. Like a lot of the moments, it just felt very real. Yu is very real protagonist as well. Something that I can say about my next pick, which is Bleach. People are gonna... But this is enjoyment. Bleach is peak. I really like Bleach. I think it's the best in the big three, and I really enjoyed Ichigo as a character. He's literally me. I don't know how to say it, but he's literally me. The concept, the power system with the Zanpakutos, the Quincy's, the Hollows. The concepts were great. They were executed great. The Soul Reapers and the Hollows were executed great. The Quincy's, the final arc. I hope the anime fixes it. Oh my god, I hope it fixes it. Bleach just hit different. The emotions were there. A lot of people say Bleach isn't emotional. It is. Yamamoto's death was very sad. Gin's death was very sad. I'm spoiling a lot. I will spoil all of this, so don't worry about that. I just really liked it. The character designs, the music, everything. It just hit. It just hit. Freesia. Now, this is a manga I doubt anyone knows. Except for like the 10 people that read it. It's SS tier because it's psychological. I really like the psychological genre. Psychological, mystery, and thriller. Those are my top 3. And fantasy. I like fantasy too. But Freesia kind of has the fantasy a little bit. But I really liked the story here. How Kano's worldview changes as it goes, and how the conclusion he's, staring at you. That's all I'm gonna say, but go read it. I love this manga. It's very dark. It's like Punpun level of grotesque, but I really liked it. So SS tier. Berserk. It's not SS tier. Now, the Berserk fans are coming after me, but I have to say, it is peak. I love Berserk, but Guts is... I don't want to say he's simple. Oh no, his journey is very simple. That doesn't sound right either. Guts just doesn't interest me as much as the other characters in Berserk, like Griffith, Skull Knight, and the God Hand. Like, I want to know more about them. Like, Guts is cool enough, but I want to know more about the world. But unfortunately, the author's dead, so that's kind of hard to do. Usogui, literally my mascot for the channel, and it's SS tier. I might even make another tier. It's peak fiction. I love it. I don't know how to explain. It's just everything I could ever want in a piece of fiction. Great writing, great protagonist, peak antagonist, well, peak protagonist too. People underrate Baku. He's peak. Baku, Soichi, the sidecast with Kaji, Marco, Kiara. Peak, I swear. And the world building with the whole corruption with the police and the Kakero, which is the gambling association. If I said that right. In the world of Usogui. And as well as the concept behind the gambles themselves, the mind games. Some of the best mind games I've ever seen in my life. And it's just... I don't know what to say, man. It's just everything I could want. It's psychological, it's thriller, it's everything. It's everything I could ever want. Homunculus. SS tier. Again, psychological. I love my psychological. But I really love Homunculus. Now, Koshi is a great main character. I think he's slightly underrated, if I'm honest. Like, he's better than Guts. He's better than Tenma. And like these sort of protagonists. Yeah, Homunculus. I just love the concepts. I like the themes. I like the sidecast and how they, I don't want to say chemistry because the things Nakoshi does in the manga is very If I show it, I could get demonetized. But not like I have monetization. But it's just wild. It's wild, and I love it. So I think it's SS tier. So yeah, Billy Bat. I say A tier. The concept for Billy Bat is fucking wild. I've never seen a concept like this ever made before, except for maybe JoJo with the stands, because JoJo stands are pretty peak. I don't know, it's just Billy Bat, man. It's just Billy Bat. The main character is great. I forgot his name because it's been a while. And how the side cast was great. The ideas and how they literally went through history. Like they went through history. I can't say, I don't want to spoil, although I've spoiled stuff already, but just go read it. It's very wild. Innocent. S tier. I love Innocent. This is what historical manga should look like for me. The main character Charles, great. I love Charles. I like his dichotomy with his family, and like he doesn't want to be part of it, and his sister is like practically made for it, and everything about Innocent is beautiful as well. The art style, the art, cinema, and I just love it, man. I love it. Umineko. This is the manga only. And this might explain to some people why I have Beatrice lower than some characters. It's because I've only read the manga for Umineko and not the visual novel. I know I just pissed people off, but it is top 3 for me. Umineko is literally murder mystery at its peak, and fantasy, and thriller, and fucking everything, man. It's peak, man. I love it. And I don't know how to say this, but like, first of all, some of the best female characters in Umineko. I don't know what it is about visual novels, but they have like some of the best female characters. Did they take all of them from the mangas? Like, is that why mangas don't have good female characters anymore? The visual novels stole them. Like, it's crazy, man. Battler is a great main character too, and just the whole concept of the whole family, the plot twists, the conclusion. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorites, definitely. And now Vagabond. SS tier. I love Vagabond. I love the journey, I love the message, I love Musashi, I love fights, I love peak art, yes. It's peak, man. I don't know what to say. It just sucks it doesn't have a conclusion. I did read it had like a special chapter where it's like a hypothetical, like this is the ending I was going for, what the author wanted. And I really liked that ending, but I just need to journey that. I wanna see Sasaki Kojiro versus Musashi, man. Rainbow. Yeah, this is a pretty underrated one, I think. And I think it's S tier. Hold on, I'm rearranging. S tier. So yes, it is ranked. Well, at least the top ones. The top ones are ranked because there's a clear distinction. Rainbow. Some of the best main cast I've seen. The friends in Rainbow are just so real. They feel real, man. And I just love the cast. I love every single one of them with each of their stupidities and whatever. And the art as well. One of the best arts I've seen, art styles. The conclusion what almost made me tear up. It was that happy. Rikudou. S tier. Now, a lot of people might not know what this is. It's a boxing manga, and I really liked it. The art is great. The main character is fun. The boxing matches are peak. I still haven't read Ashita no Jo. I still need to read that. So, if that's why Ashita no Jo is not on here. I haven't read it yet. If you want some good boxing and some good emotional shit, read it. It's really good. Dorohedoro. I'd say A tier for this one. It has been a while. It has been a while. But it just turned into a shonen at the end. I don't know how I feel about that, but literally everything else before, with the plot twist with Kaiman, I'm not gonna say it, and everything else is just the concept. Is all the designs, the character designs are really, really, really cool. I love it, and yeah, it's just really peak. I don't. Legends of the no, I'm not putting it there. Legends of the Galactic Heroes is peak. The old animation is a bit of a bummer, but I love this shit. I love it. Like the conclusion, sad. The characters, sad, and drama and thriller and everything. It's a space opera that's better than Star Wars. I don't know if that's a hot take, but I liked it more than Star Wars. I like the characters. I liked Reinhardt. I liked Yang Wen Li. I liked the side cast. The antagonist wasn't really anything, really. I mean, they were kind of there. The drama, man. It's just the drama. It's so peak. Climber. S tier, right? Yeah, S tier. I love Climber. Climber is very. The journey is peak. I love Mori's journey up the mountains and him conquering the loneliness. Something I can never do. But I'm lost for words at this point. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. But it is really, really good. The introduction's a bit slow because it's kind of like a typical sports manga. But then it just skyrockets into a life-changing story, in my opinion. So, S tier. One Piece. The One Piece sucks. I mean, no, it doesn't suck, but it's pretty mid. I don't like One Piece that much. When I can only enjoy like 300 or 400 episodes out of 1,000, the fuck are we doing here, man? I'm here to enjoy most of it, not less than half. Come on, like Wano wasn't even that fun until Gear 5, and even then, after that, it just became boring again. Now Egghead's doing whatever Egghead's doing because I dropped it. So, A tier. The writing's overrated as well, and the world building's great. The characters are good. Realize how I said good and not great. That's me changing up the dialogue and also being truthful. Luffy is great. Zoro's cool. Sanji has been wrecked by the anime. I swear to God, in the manga he's way better. And Robin's great. Most of my love for One Piece is criticisms. I mostly have criticisms for One Piece. The emotions are high. I'd be lying if I said I didn't tear up when the Going Merry went away. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. It's just not the biggest One Piece fan. What can I say? Punpun, the depression manga. For me, I don't rate it that highly, but S tier I think is pretty highly. It's very real. That's how I can describe Punpun. It's just very, 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 very real. Art is great. The fact that the main character is just a duck. I don't know what you call it. A chick. Like the art, like him developing identity disorder and all the other disorders. Because I'm gonna be honest, no one in Punpun has mental health good. Like nobody is happy in that manga except for like one character, and I forgot their name. And that's about it. I think that's about it. Unless I missed something, do let me know. If I missed something, then I missed something. We all make mistakes. Other than that, that's the tier list. Thank you for watching, if you did. I don't know if I was funny. I don't know if I was entertaining, but thank you for watching. And now I'll see you guys maybe in another video. I want to get into more videos, so yeah. See you guys.